a cross-country ride that is helping America's wounded warriors. Hello, I'm Yolanda Vazquez, and welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I am joined now by Theresa Rudacille. She is the development coordinator for CAUSE, which stands for Comfort for America's Uniformed Services. Theresa, thank you so much for coming into our studio.
Well, thank you for having us.
And I'm looking forward to learning more about CAUSE. Now, it was started back in 2003, primarily to, like we said, help a lot of America's wounded warriors. Specifically from certain wars, are we talking about? Was that what the impetus of it?
Yes, ma'am. It was started by some veterans who were West Point class of '67 who experienced the Vietnam War. And so when the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan kicked off, they decided they wanted to form an organization to support warriors from this generation.
Gotcha. So give us an idea of some of the programs that you have going on in some of the military facilities across the country.
Well, CAUSE operates 12 different programs here in the U.S. and then one over in Landstuhl, Germany. And we offer one of our key programs is our Massage Reiki Reflexology program, which provides free treatments and services to wounded veterans who are in medical treatment facilities or VA centers. And that helps to ease pain and stress. We also offer those services to caregivers, too.
Right, we were talking about how they're often overlooked and they may need that as well. And then you have another one called CDEL.
Yes, our CAUSE Digital Electronic Library, which allows service members who are in medical treatment facilities to check out movies or games and things to entertain themselves while they're stuck in treatment.
And speaking of entertaining, tell me about this games card. This is something I could use personally.
Well, the face of Veterans Administration Centers is changing. And so to keep up with the times and younger veterans who are visiting those centers, we've developed game carts, which are equipped with the latest Xbox, PlayStation, and games to allow service members and veterans who are undergoing treatment to interact and play games while they're waiting for treatment or while they're undergoing treatment.
Yeah, you know, and the other thing that you do also special events, and one of them is this warrior ride we're going to talk about. But give me an idea of some of the challenges that some of these wounded warriors are facing and their families.
Absolutely. Well, since less than 1% of the U.S. serves in the military or knows someone in the military, sometimes it's hard. They get forgotten when things aren't on the front page. We don't really talk about them and their challenges. And fighting traumatic brain injury or post-traumatic stress is a lifelong recovery effort. And so what we're doing through the Warrior Ride and through a lot of our programs is to raise awareness across the U.S. that veterans are in your community. Many of them may need help, and it's an opportunity to reach out to through CAUSE or through any other veterans organization to help this demographic
make a difference.
out.
And one of the ways they can help out is by joining the Warrior Ride. That's already begun. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Yes, this is our second annual year. Last year, classmates of the founders of our organization rode across country. This year they started on Sunday at Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, and they will end the ride 70 days later after visiting 70 different towns across the U.S. at West Point, New York on the 5th of October.
And what is the whole idea behind it? Again, to raise awareness? I mean,
Absolutely.
When you have the Warrior Ride, what message are you sending to folks?
Well, our programs are only, like I said, in 12 locations here in the U.S. and overseas, but there are veterans administrations and veteran support agencies all over the U.S. So one of the things we want to do is to raise awareness for the network of support agencies throughout the U.S. so that everyone can do something, whether it's giving your time and volunteering, whether it's giving your talents and, again, offering your services, or whether it's sharing your treasure and financially supporting any of these veterans organizations or our programs at CAUSE. You can make a difference, a direct difference in the life of wounded warriors and their families.
So you don't have to hop on a bike. There are many other ways that you can donate.
Absolutely, but you can hop on a bike if you
want to. I got you.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I'll see you there on that one, Theresa. It was a pleasure having you coming in. Thank you so very much from CAUSE. We appreciate your time today. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for this edition of Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Yolanda Vazquez. Thanks for watching, everybody. We hope to see you again real soon.